Hi YouTube, it's me again. I haven't posted in about a week, and the reason for that is because technical difficulties. My computer hates me. I couldn't get my camera to work, and my computer just refused to open my app for my camera. It was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So what's going on has happened in the past week? Well, on top of having technical difficulties, I've had the flu. I've been sick with, I think, at least 2 different types of flu. I had the stomach flu, and then I had some weird combination of head-stomach flu thing that's been going on. Yay! What else? It is midterm week here on campus. Midterms, if you have midterms and finals in high school, you know the hell that is midterms. Sometimes some classes have them, some classes don't. So you go in, and it's basically the midway point between the semester, and it is hell, because if you're like me, you have them and you just don't study for them. I study for some of them, and I don't study for some of them. I know I should, and I do study. The problem is that sometimes if I study, I forget what I'm supposed to know. It's one of those weird things where, like, I study, I forget. I don't study, I remember everything fine. Go figure. It is also pre-registration week, which is basically you sign up for classes for next semester, and in order to do that, you have to pick the classes that you want, send the list to your, what they call, advisor, the advisor's supposed to help you just with your major, help you progress and take the required classes that are necessary for you to get your degree. And you send that list of classes to them, and they approve it or disapprove of it. And in order for that to happen, you have to go and speak with them about the classes, and it's kind of like a check-in thing. And I guess you're supposed to meet with your advisor like weekly or monthly or whatever. I only meet my advisor twice a year for pre-registration, but that's because she scares me. Shh. Yeah, no, my advisor's terrifying sometimes. She intimidates me a little bit. I don't talk to her much. Anyway, so as a history major, I have to take lots of history courses, and I get to take 4 history classes next semester. And that's kind of exhausting. As it is now, I'm like exhausted and dying a little bit on the inside because I have a midterm tomorrow at noon with U.S. History 2. It hurts. It's exhausting to have a lot of midterms. But week after next is a second break here at Farmington, and I will actually not be here on campus. I will be going home. I will be going to do oral histories with my grandmother about the Vietnam War, because it's part of one of my classes, so I have no choice but to do that. You hear that loud noise in the background, and that would be my roommate walking in and closing doors and making noise. Say hi to YouTube, Kiera.
Hi, YouTube.
My roommate will not make an appearance because she just got out of the shower.
Hell no, I'm not making an appearance. When I make my first YouTube debut, I hope to be dressed.
So if you do hear her in the background, that's my lovely roommate. She's been my friend for almost
a year.
Almost 2 years.
Oh my god, it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been that long. Oh, she's been my friend for almost 2 years now. She moved in with me this year in my lovely abode. That is, our room is a hell looks like a whirlwind went through here. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. Me being sick and her being on her practicum, which means she's in schools teaching children. So we don't have time to clean our room. No, not at all. It's bad. If you saw it, you would kind of run.
You would cringe in fear.
Or cringe, or scream, or all of the above. Or get the urge to clean it, which we do. That'll be Thursday. Saturday. Whatever day.
Saturday. Happy days. No, okay.
If you guys, in my dear audience, all 4 of you, my subscribers, and anyone who happens to stop by from Dylan's channel, he mentioned me in his last video and sent you guys my way. I apologize for not having a lot of videos up, but like I previously mentioned, I had shit tons of technical difficulties. My computer hates my guts for some reason. Mostly I think it's because I broke it and dropped it on the floor. But technology's a fickle thing. And this camera is just, it hates me. Do you want to make an appearance?
I do.
Okay, so this is my roommate, Kiera. Okay, you can go
I'm
ahead.
happy.
She's one of my best friends. But anyway, back to my hellish computer. I apologize to any of Dylan's subscribers who came over to be entertained by my insanity that is me. I am... He mentioned in his video that I'm basically of the queer community, and that is very much true. If you saw my previous video, I think like 2 videos ago, it was I'm gay, sort of, and that is true. Yes, I'm on the ACE spectrum and in the ACE scale, so technically I am queer and sort of gay. Anyway, what interesting happened in the 2 weeks that I have not made a video?
Nothing.
Well, not.
I went to that dinner.
I went to a dinner in Bowdoin College, which is, if you don't know where that is, because if you're not from Maine, you won't know where that is, unless of course do people outside of Maine know about Bowdoin College?
Do people outside of Maine know about Farmington?
Okay, then you might know about Bowdoin. Anyway, it's in Brunswick, and that's about an hour, almost maybe 2-hour drive from Farmington. And we went to go see the Ace. His name is David J.
I don't know.
I want to say, I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I butcher that name, but that I think is his name. He basically came up with the whole... Well, he and a group of other people kind of created, or at least brought into knowledge and light, the asexuals and aromantic community that, we are an actually existing people. And as a demisexual, which is part of the ace spectrum, going to the dinner kind of helped me feel like I belonged somewhere, and it made me feel validated in who I am as a person, that it's not just some weird phase, it's an actual part of who I am. It's an existing thing that other people are going through as well, not just me. And it was really kind of great, and it was a great time. A group of like 11 from our school club went. My other best friend Michelle drove, and she's not ace or aro, so she was kind of like, I'm just a chauffeur. But she actually attended the talk as well and the dinner, so she had a lot of fun, which was kind of great. I learned more about me as a person. I'm sorry about my Facebook. It keeps popping up because people keep messaging me.
Sorry, not sorry.
So what's been happening? I've been having a lot of emotional problems a little bit. this past week has been a little rough because I haven't been sleeping well and I haven't been feeling well on top of it all. So it kind of makes the headspace a little jumbled and not great. Nightmares are a lifelong friend of mine, and they decided to make an appearance yet again. I've been dealing with school stress, which is a thing. Yay. School life is, it's not all, you're in the shot.
I didn't mean to be.
I
need to plug in my computer.
School's isn't always easy. And I don't want to, like, scare any of you out of college, but, like,
don't go to college.
It definitely makes you reevaluate your life choices sometimes. It's like, why am I here? Why am I doing this to myself? Well,
why am I putting myself in debt?
Well, because in the country that we live in the society that we live in the economy that we live in, if you do not have a good degree, or you have not gone to a trade, like a trade school, and you don't have a trade, like plumbing and construction and stuff like that, the thought is that you're not going to amount to anything. If that makes sense. And so I guess that's the thought behind it all. But you know, as a history major, I'm kind of just like, my degree gets me nowhere. Yeah, so I have been struggling with the idea of changing my degree, my major, or I'm moving your camera. I'm sorry if you're dizzy. I apologize. But no, I've been thinking about changing my degree, my major, to something else.
Practical?
No, not more practical, but just something else. Something that's not a history major. But I couldn't think of anything else that I personally would want to do with the rest of my life. Like, want to spend time learning about, you know? The only deterrent I have of the history major is the 500-page thesis that I have to write my senior year. So, I can't really change my major just because I don't want to write a paper 2 years from now. That just doesn't go over well. So, yes, I'm back. I'm probably not going to be making videos every day because I don't have time. No, I don't. I don't have time during this week, especially as it's half over and it's now midnight. And I don't have time to make videos every day. I don't have the energy to make videos every day. And not a lot happens every day to make a video about. Or to talk about, or to make a Tumblr post about, which I haven't done in a little bit as well. I stopped making Tumblr posts around the same time that I stopped making videos because my computer sucks. Get a good laptop. If anything comes out of this video for you people, get a good computer, one that's not going to break, and get good virus protection and stuff.
And don't upgrade to Windows 10, it sucks.
Yeah. Don't upgrade. Don't do it. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank y'all for coming over from Dylan's channel to check me out. If you did come from there and to check me out, thanks. I'm kind of new at this stuff, and I'm kind of hectic, kind of crazy, not really organized, but you know, I like to free think and talk freely, so I don't script myself. Yay! I'm just off the top of my head whatever I think about, I speak about. So that's just me. If you want me to make more videos, like this video and the others, go ahead and subscribe or hit that like button, you know, go for it. if you have any questions about me personally, who I am, stuff like that, or about college life, my campus, anything at all, just make a comment in the below comment area, and I will happily get back to you either in the comments or in my next video. I will read the question, read who you are, and answer your question as best to my ability, because I do not know everything. So yeah. See y'all next time, probably next week. And wish me luck in my college life.